welcome to Geeking Out with MellyMel. I'm Melissa. Today we are unboxing the June 2022 box by The Witch's Moon. Stay tuned. Alrighty guys, so like I said in the intro, today we're opening the June 2022 box by The Witch's Moon. Now the company that brings you The Witch's Moon actually brings you 3 different subscription services. Their most budget-friendly subscription box is The Witch's Root. The retail price for that one, if you live in the US, is $30. Then the middle tier is The Witch's Moon. Retail price $55, again, if you live in the United States of America. And their highest tier is The Witch's Bounty, and the price for that one is $79. So I am really excited to open this month's box because the theme for this box is actually the hanged herb. Now I am really excited for this because, you know, I am a beginner, I am still learning. I have a lot to learn, and I love that these boxes give you a lot of different items and materials and ingredients and tools just to enrich your practice and your spiritual life. So I am really excited to see what we have here, and with a theme like the hanged herb, I can only imagine or expect that we're going to get some really cool herbs or natural pieces in here. When I say natural pieces, I'm assuming anything related to like baby flowers, seeds, roots, you know, any kind of nature related item in here. At this point I'm just rambling, but I am super excited to unbox this, you guys. So let's go ahead and take a look. I have no idea what we're going to see in here. However, I did see a little sneak peek by mistake on YouTube. I saw this thumbnail coming up in my suggestions, and right in the front there was one item from this box, and I was like, I don't want to see anything. But if my eyes serve me right, I believe we're going to have a Rose of Jericho in this box, and I am super excited if that is the case because, side note, I had been talking about the Rose of Jericho a lot lately just because I've been remembering a lot of things from when I was younger, and my grandma used to have one in her house, and I've been thinking about that lately, and I've been wanting to learn how to use it, and I had been thinking that I should get one, and long story short, I think that we're going to get one in this box. But let's go ahead and open this. Sneak peek. Okay, and okay, let me just kind of put this to the side. Put this here. All right, so as usual, here we are going to have our little cheat sheet, which, as we might already know, with The Witch's Moon, there is no such thing as a small, short, or little cheat sheet. It's going to be at least a few pages going over every single item in this box. And here we also have my personalized tarot card for me. So we're going to open this in just a second. And then we have a couple more items here from the box. But let's start with this. Again, we're going to put this cheat sheet to the side. Typically, it does come with an extra piece of parchment paper so that you can use with your rituals or craft or practice. We're going to put this to the side. And this is my card. And look at the back. Very cute. And my card says Reiki. We are often drawn to a spiritual practice to feel relaxed or to feel less emotional or physical pain. However, your soul has you moving in this direction for a higher purpose. This is for you to discover who you truly are and how you relate and co-create in the universe. To see beyond what you think you know, to feel the great freedom that is awaiting you. Allow Reiki to illuminate the very truth of you. Reiki means universal life force, the breath of life. It isn't merely a process or a modality that, if followed, will enlighten and heal. It is unconditional love, the essence that brings balance to all things. Open yourself to receiving the love, wisdom, and empowerment that is there for you in each breath. All right, so this is a really interesting card. I do feel like I have been drawn more and more lately to a spiritual side of myself. So this card actually does resonate with me. But again, we're gonna put the cheat sheet to the side, and here we have, it looks like some sort of sigil. It says, I call upon the elements of nature for guidance and support. So here we have our little print with the sigil. Ooh, and next we have this little postcard, this little print right here, which it's the perfect size to put in a grimoire, and it actually talks about the Rose of Jericho. This is super cool. It says that it goes by other names like Flower of Saint Mary, Jericho Rose, Mary's Flower, Resurrection Fern, Resurrection Flower. The element linked to Rose of Jericho would be water and earth. Let's see, stones that could be related or linked or that go well with the Rose of Jericho would be stones like carnelian, citrine, azurite, diamond, emerald, fluorite, jade, kyanite, labradorite, lapis, lepidolite, malachite, moonstone, quartz, and we're talking about the rutilated and smoky quartz, and tourmaline. So this is actually really cool. So towards the bottom it says magical properties. Rose of Jericho or resurrection plant is known to revive itself after long periods of dryness. Placed in a wide bowl of water, the Jericho rose unfurls back to life. Many cultures consider it a talismanic curio, heralding in new beginnings, peace, well-being, and prosperity and abundance to both the home as well as the workplace. Used as a type of holy water to bless objects, spaces, and people, the water of the Jericho rose is also thought to be able to revive many aspects of a person's life. When worn on the body, it's thought to have similar reviving effects and to promote good health. This is actually really interesting, you guys. And then we have another print, so it's a larger print. And this one says Botanica preparation, desiccation. It says the removal of moisture from something. And oh, okay, so it talks about how to dry herbs. It says drying botanicals. It talks about how to dry leaves, flowers, drying seeds and fruits, drying roots, and drying bark. This is actually really interesting and informational. I really like this. You know, I am typically not into paper products when we have any kind of mystery box, whether it's a Harry Potter related box or witchy box, crystal box, right? But I actually really like these prints because they are very educational, and I feel like these are pieces that I can keep on referring back for information, and that they would be great added to a grimoire or a book of shadows. But going back to our box, so let's actually start pulling out items. Ooh, so we have, it looks like we have clubs in here. Cloves. Well, actually, it says, you know what? It's kind of hard for me to read this when they use a different kind of font for their letters. So I have no idea what it says in here. No idea. Merkit. I have no idea what it says in here, but it looks like we have some cloves in here. I'm just gonna take a look. Oh yeah, these are definitely cloves. I have no idea what it says in the front because I can't read this print for some reason, but these are definitely cloves, and I really like this because I know that cloves can be used for many different things in your practice and in your craft, and I didn't really have any actual pieces of cloves like this, so this is really cool. It's a really nice addition. All right, so let's see what else we have in here. Oh, we have bay leaves. Okay, so it says laurel leaf in the front, and these are definitely bay leaves. This is so cool, and they actually gave us quite a bit. I know that bay leaves are really important in people's practices because they can be used for so many, oh, they smell so good, for so many different things. You know, you can write a wish on your bay leaf and then burn it. You can use it for abundance. You can carry one in your pocket for that as well, for prosperity. I feel like you can do so much with bay leaves, so it's really cool that we have this in here. So far we have cloves and we have bay leaves, which are two really big things to have in your practice, right? I feel like they could come in handy. And okay, so here we have a piece of twine. Okay, so I'm assuming in the cheat sheet it's going to talk about why we have this in the box, but here we have some twine. And let's see what this is. It looks like we have sacred salt. It says Aramed's Embrace. Aramed's Embrace? Okay. And it's a sacred salt. So that's pretty cool that we have this in here. And let's see. Okay, so here we have some incense sticks. It says Clarity Clove Ritual Incense. Okay, so let's go ahead and smell these. Like Elena Enchanted would say, the stinky sticks, right? Oh yeah, these are very like perfumey. It does say Clarity Clove, so I'm assuming there's clove in this. They smell really strong, kind of like perfumey, powdery. And okay, what else do we have in here? Here we have a small item. So this appears to be some sort of oil. So let's see what we have here. Okay, Hearth Magical Anointing Oil. Okay, so I do see we have some things in here. Like this is infused, this oil is infused with maybe lavender. Let me take a quick whiff here. It does smell very earthy. I don't know, I guess maybe it might have bay leaves in there, or maybe something like nutty, like kind of reminds me of peanuts. Well, whatever it is, it just smells very earthy. So again, we'll read this in our cheat sheet. And we do have some more items in here. I do see a big piece that I'm going to leave for the end. And judging by the shape, this is most likely a candle. And the Witch's Moon uses the beeswax candles. So see if I can open this without making a mess. Typically their candles are already anointed and rolled in some sort of herb, which is probably why it is in this little brown bag. Ooh. All right, so I don't think this candle is actually anointed, but look at this. It's kind of like a terracotta kind of color, like a dark orangey kind of like, yeah, like a brick kind of color. Kind of looks red in the camera, but to me it just kind of looks like a little terracotta. Very nice. And let's continue here with what we have. Okay, so I am going to assume that this is what I saw in that little preview that I got by mistake. So I am going to assume this is going to be our Rose of Jericho. I am so excited, you guys. Oh, it is. Oh my gosh, it is. You know, this brings me so many memories. Ta-da! So here it is. You see, it kind of looks like a little tumbleweed. The Rose of Jericho, or resurrection plant. This is so cool. So I guess you're supposed to set it like that in water, and then it's going to come back to life, like it's going to turn green again. So I mean, this flower plant, you know, it's a big mystery to me, and I think it's so interesting that we actually have this in this box. So I can't wait to learn more about it. And we do have, I believe, one more item, and this item is big, you guys. Okay, I am assuming this is going to be, oh, you know what I was gonna say? I thought it was gonna be like to hang keys, but no, I am pretty sure this is going to be to dry herbs. This is so cool. First, I mean, I love the craftsmanship, and how it looks very like natural. And we have the faces of the moon, and then you have the different hooks. And again, I'm pretty sure this is to dry some herbs. On the back it says the witch's moon right in the back. It's like engraved in here. Now this is freaking amazing. And of course at first I was like, ah, this is to hang keys, and I was like, no, you dummy. This is to dry herbs. This is so cool, you guys. Let me just clean up real quick and let's go through the cheat sheet. All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and read the cheat sheet. All right, so as usual, they do have a lot to say in their cheat sheet, so I'm just going to read kind of like the most important points. So it says the hanged herb, as the wind battered on the window, as a reminder of everlasting movement and change, the solitude witch took a deep and soothing breath. The wonders of nature surrounded her house as if to create an embrace, promising fulfillment to any pursuit. Within the comfort of her space, she reached for a delicate bundle of herbs that were hung to dry. She knew exactly their purpose and how their energy would coincide with hers. She finds comfort in this sacred companionship and dives into the abundance of magic that is provided to her by spirits that surround. In this extremely exclusive and one-of-a-kind collection, we provide such unique tools to assist you in connecting with all nature that surrounds you. We work with these earthly elements to strengthen our bond and fortify our influence on our current realities. Join us this June as we pursue manifestation through intentional ritual and crafting. The magical items in this box are as follows. All right, so the first item is actually the one that we saw last, and it says this is the moon face carved and stained herb drying rack. So it is an herb drying rack, not like a keychain holder or a key holder like I originally thought, but immediately I was like, no, this is to dry herbs. That's pretty cool. The second item we have is twine bundle. So we have it right here. It says we have included a small bundle of thick twine to assist you in creating bundles of herbs for hanging. This twine can be cut into smaller pieces if so desired. Alrighty, next item we have is the Desiccation Book of Shadows reference artwork, which is the one that talks about how to dry the herbs, leaves, flowers, and whatnot that we saw at the very beginning of this video when we were first opening the box. Item number 4 is the hand-rolled the Sacred Cottage Spell Candle. We have hand-rolled the Sacred Cottage Spell Candle with the intention of bringing comfort and creativity into your personal sacred space. As you allow the flame from this candle to dance before you within your magical area, take your time in clearing and setting the desired tone. This can include cleansing, meditating, and setting your specific intentions for the energies you plan on experiencing. We have included the oils of cinnamon, almond, clove, and anise into the rolling of this candle. We recommend noting your experience within your Book of Shadows. So that's pretty cool. Next, we have the Rose of Jericho, also known as the Resurrection Plant. The Rose of Jericho can be found as a very scared symbol within Wicca, Santeria, Yoruba, among many others. The Rose of Jericho has almost always been a direct representation of death and rebirth, stemming through many transformations over and over again. Although there are many medicinal applications for the Rose of Jericho, it is commonly used for bringing the energies of prosperity, peace, harmony, protection, new beginnings into one's environment. It is even said that the remaining water left from this rose can be bottled and used for anointing tools for revitalization and blessings. To bring your Rose of Jericho to life, simply place within a bowl that has been filled with only a small amount of water. Allow a few minutes to pass as you slowly start to see the rose open more and more. Display on your altar or keep within your apothecary cabinet. I am so excited about that, you guys, so I definitely want to work with that. Next, we have the Rose of Jericho Herbal Grimoire artwork. Item number 8 is the Hearth Magical Anointing Oil. And next we have the Herbal Companion sigil artwork. Next we have the, oh, okay, so the word that I couldn't read here is miquette or clove. And next we have the laurel leaf or bay leaves. Item number 11 is the Clarity Clove Ritual Incense Sticks. Item number 12 is the Hermet's Embrace Sacred Salt. Next we have as item number 13, the Personalized Oracle Reading. And item number 14 is, as usual, parchment paper, which we have included within our cheat sheet. Alrighty guys, so now that we went through the cheat sheet, let's go over favorites and least favorites. Right off the bat, I just want to say I do not have a least favorite in this box. Every single item in this box was so interesting and important and special. I absolutely loved everything. It's kind of now hard to even pick a favorite because everything was so special, and everything is going to be so useful. If anything, I would say that my favorite item was the Rose of Jericho, and again, only because this is something that I had been talking to my friends about for like the last week or so, and all of a sudden we have one in this box. I don't know why it reminds me of my grandma, so I'm really excited to get this. I also love the herb drying rack. I mean, every single item within this box was amazing. It's really hard to pick a favorite. So guys, let me know in the comments down below what you thought about this box. Which item was your favorite? Let me know if you have a least favorite. I know that I did, and I just really love the whole box. As usual guys, if you love the things that I talk about, definitely subscribe, comment, like, and hit that notification bell so that you can keep winking out with me. Bye.